You're tuned in to Tailgate Talk, where the grill is hot, the drinks are cold, and the sports stories never stop. Hosted by DB Cooper and Itty Bitty Ute, and produced by Hollywood. Grab a plate, pull up a chair, and let's get this tailgate started.
So he slams his fist down and goes, "Stop shoving your phone there." That was good.
Good one. Welcome on into the Tailgate Talk podcast, where the food is cold and the drinks are hot. My name's DB Cooper. Alongside me, Itty Bitty Ute, on the ones and twos behind the grill, Hollywood. Love that every time. I love it so much. All right, cool.
That's the way we like it.
How are we doing?
Feeling a lot better than Monday.
What changed?
I'll tell you that. I think there's something to it, being able just to sit down and go over the game and talk through things. That's just was able for me to put it out of mind and look forward to this week. I don't know if that's the same case for you guys, but
Sure.
I did feel a lot better after.
Itty, how are you feeling?
I actually feel a lot better. You know, sometimes it's just it's like rain on your wedding day, and sometimes you just gotta roll with it, you know? Sometimes it brings the good, you know? You just gotta fight through. Maybe the sun comes out after. I do feel a lot better, knowing what we know about Dampier, too, that he was playing hurt. So it makes a lot of sense on our play calling. So
you feel better about hearing Dampier was hurt than if you had heard he's completely healthy?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. If he played like that, completely healthy, we should be way worried.
Well, I mean, you can have an off game.
Oh, yeah.
That was the biggest game of his entire career.
What I'm saying is, the play calling, there's a lot of head scratching. It's we're third and 7. Scream. Wow, who saw that coming? Jet sweep, 3rd and 7. It's well, quarterback's not healthy. You kind of gotta do that stuff. So,
and that makes you feel good. Quarterback's not healthy.
Feels better than the alternative. Yeah. If you played that,
okay.
If he played that shitty with that shitty play calling healthy, then we're going 5 and 7.
I totally understand what you're saying. I just think it just sounds funny to say you feel better about our quarterback being hurt than our quarterback being healthy is crazy to say, in my opinion. But I do agree with everything you guys are saying. As far as turning a page, feeling a little bit better, I feel like I need to get one more thing off my chest, and then I'm ready to completely turn the page and move on. But it's driving me insane. I mean, really, it's like a black fly in your Chardonnay, totally. This whole injury report thing is driving me up wall. Are you guys keeping up with what's going on with the injury report?
Yeah, but nothing's changed. That's the way Witt has always been, and he's almost doing it just to give an FU to the regulations that the Big 12 is coming out and saying that you have to show them now.
I love it. I love it.
What do you love? The games that he's playing?
Yeah, it's entertaining.
I don't mind. The dude's been he's given us everything for the last 20 years. Why do I care about how he operates discussing injuries or not? It's a silly thing to care about. But all day today, Utah fans all over, and I love Utah fans. This is not a shot at Utah fans. I love you, Utah fans. We have even some of our listeners, I'm sure. But they're freaking out about Coach Witt and not disclosing all the injuries, and it's driving me up a wall of all the things for us to complain about that this guy's given us for 20 years. We're complaining about him not listing his quarterback as probable when, if you read the guidelines, he followed the guidelines completely.
Yeah. I mean, it's a free ride when you've already paid, so it's insane. I don't know.
It's ironic, don't you
Yeah.
think?
A little too ironic, because I really do think.
Yeah. Oh, that's good shit. I just need to get that off my chest. I don't know if you guys have anything to add, but it's off my chest. I'm ready to turn a page. I'm turning a page
Listen.
onto West Virginia in the rest of the season.
Itty Bitty and I had quite the exchange with a West Virginia fan today that kind of laid out everything that he needed to see, visit, travel plans to and from the game, how to coordinate everything. Itty Bitty, you're looking pretty set up for your trip up to West Virginia this weekend.
Yeah, it's one of my 3 things I'm looking forward to for the game. I'll be there. New place. But she gave us a lot of good info. Shout out to Stephanie for all the recommendations. I'm going to read one that I had no idea about. Maybe you guys did. Maybe I'm just sheltered in the college football world. But she says the man trip is a pretty cool tradition paying homage to coal mining. The man trip refers to the train used to transport miners in and out of the mine. The West Virginia football team and its coaching staff unloads from the buses, walks through the crowd, and rubs a huge piece of coal on the northeast gate of the stadium. Once the players are in the stadium, they wave to the Children's Hospital patients. It's just a cool thing to know and check out while you're there. I had no idea they did any of that. I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Now, I knew they did the Children's Hospital, but I didn't know about the coal mining tradition.
Yeah.
Dude, are they still as far as traditions go? I mean, the only tradition I know from West Virginia is playing country roads and then burning couches after wins. I've heard that the burning couches after wins has like gone away, but I don't know. Do we know if they still do that?
I don't know.
Let's see, when was the last time they won?
Yeah. She did
Beat
say
Pitt.
country roads is usually keyed up after the game. And so if they lose, it's generally not the best, but if they win, it's pretty electric. I was thinking it was third quarter, fourth quarter kind of thing.
No. Yeah, definitely after the game.
Man.
Same. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, that's where the burning couch is too. Like, their best traditions are after wins generally, which I think is why I wasn't like overly anxious to get to this game as a Utah fan. I definitely want to go to West Virginia, but I want to go like almost as a West Virginia fan and hope for a win. But this brings up, if we happen to lose, you got to promise me that you don't walk out of there upset and in a hurry. Enjoy their victorious traditions and live it up. You have to
eat shit Pitt, and I'm singing Country Roads top of my lungs, win or lose.
Love that. Okay. I mean, that kind of hopped into it as far as things that excite us. One thing that, I mean, the top thing that I had listed down that excites me is I'm jealous that you get to go to this game. I'm excited for you to experience all that West Virginia has to offer. What else do you have? Do you have anything else on the docket that things you're doing? When are you flying in and how long are you staying?
It is an all over the place trip. We're flying in tomorrow. Land there. We're going to Pittsburgh. We're staying in Pittsburgh most of the time, but Thursday we are driving to Cleveland and doing a day at Canton, Ohio. Check out the Football Hall of Fame. Doing a baseball game in Cleveland. Heading back to Pittsburgh, and then Friday is just an all day Pittsburgh day. We're taking a tour of the PNC Park Friday morning, and we have a bunch of food recommendations from people, but that's kind of the agenda of the trip. And then Morgantown all day Saturday. They are wearing their throwback jerseys. One of the best in all college sports, in my opinion. I typically just buy a helmet, and I'm going to buy the throwback helmet, but I'm also going to get a hat because I love that logo. I might get that tattooed on me if you get the cowboy tattooed on you. That's how much I love that logo.
I would have to go back to Laramie for that to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. It's kind of a one time thing.
Yeah. pretty critical.
I'm looking forward to getting a throwback hat too, because Itty Bitty promised me that he would get me one for this trip. So
Yeah,
that's one of my things I'm looking forward to.
Size 9.5. What are you?
9.5.
Cool. Sounds like a good trip. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Wish you two were going with me, but you get it. Scheduling, sports, kids, birthdays, all that. Another note from Mrs. Potter. She says, and I quote, "We do not like BYU, so do not be like them. They are snobs." And that made me just feel good inside. I love that. I love how a lot of these teams hate BYU like we do, because I feel like the agenda on Twitter, because there's a freaking agenda, is everyone to pick against Utah. But it feels like we go to Wyoming, everyone hates BYU. We go to WVU, everyone hates Wyoming. Arizona State. The world is slowly finding out we're not the bad guys after all. It also helps that we are 2-8 conference play, but
look, if you ever need confirmation of, and I don't think all BYU fans are like this, but I think with every fan base, there's a certain percentage that ruins it for everybody else. I just feel like the BYU fan base has a higher percentage that ruins it for everybody else. If you ever want confirmation of what that looks like, cougarboard.com, especially if they're losing a game that they should be winning. That is one of the best places in the world to go to and just watch the conversations back and forth. One of my favorite places to go to. If I'm ever feeling down, that's my happy place.
Wow. Cougarboard.com, huh?
Yeah.
That's if you're in Happy Gilmore and Chubbs comes up to you and says, "Go to your happy place," you're going to cougarboard.com. I don't know what's crazier, that or itty bitty liking our quarterback being hurt. The second thing that I'm most excited for is I want to see how we respond. After last year, it was when it's all said and done, looking back, clearly our first loss was the end of the season for the whole team, the staff, everyone involved. I'm very anxious to see what we look like and how we respond this week as a team and as a staff and everything that it entails. Are we going to keep battling, or is it the end of the season?
Along the same lines, I want to see how they bounce back, and I'm excited that we have a team that seems like we should be able to bounce back against. And so, plus we have the bye week after that, so it should give us some time to get healthy and be ready to roll against Arizona State. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to.
Sweet. Itty bitty, you got anything else that you're excited for?
Yeah, I mean, pretty given. I think you both had it. I'm excited to see how we bounce back. WVU is out a ton of players. They have a ton of injuries. I think we cover this game plus some. Maybe that's just the optimism in me, but I'm going to put a ton of money on us covering this game.
What is a ton of money?
5 units.
You ever had a no smoking sign on your cigarette break? Similar to a traffic jam when you're already late. Have you ever tried to cut anything with a spoon? Similar to the no smoking sign. When you try to cut something with a spoon, it's like having 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
It's like meeting the man of your dreams. And meeting his beautiful wife.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
Jeez. Anything else you guys want to cover as far as this weekend or the game goes?
Ball control. I want to see them hang on to the ball. I don't want to see turnovers, but would love to see us be able to continue to take the ball away and create more opportunities for the offense.
I think what scares me about any suggestions at all is I was looking at my suggestions from last week, and it was to pressure the quarterback, and we did that, knocked the quarterback out, and it ended up being the worst thing that ever happened to us. I know we also talked about penalties being an issue, and then we went out and committed two penalties when they committed like 1,000, and it didn't us no good. So now I'm a little worried that we're gonna have a
Chinks 'em.
+6 turnover margin. We won't turn it over once. We'll take 6 away, and somehow it'll still cost us. We'll have like 1 on the 1 yard line, and it'll end up in a safety or something. I just need to turn the page.
Yep.
I need the team to turn the page. I need to turn the page. In fact, I want to do an actual turn the page. I think it'll help my mind. Turn the page. Turn the page. I got to turn the page. I got to see the team turn the page. I got to see the fans turn the page. We just got to turn the page. We got to turn the page and move on. It's driving me insane. Been a rough week of not turning the page. It's got to happen. Got to have it happen.
Let's give it itty bitty here one time. Hang on just a sec. Ready? Let's show them. This is what we want to do this week.
What we're doing this week, itty bitty, us with the team, we are all churning the page. Do it with us. We are churning the page.
Yeah.
One more time. We are churning the page.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to turn the page. Fans, players, team, everyone. We all got to do it. We got to turn the page. Move on. Next chapter. What do you need this week, Itty? What do you need?
In terms of?
What do you need?
I need to move on. That's what I need to do.
You need to turn the page.
We're going to
turn the page.
In fact, we might even just close the book even and open a new book.
Cool. Jags tags, unless you guys have anything else on this upcoming week.
I'll start us on the Jags tags.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just going to get in front of it. I'm going to put myself as the Jag.
I'm gonna go itty bitty's Wi-Fi as the Jag this week.
Do you want to give your Jags and tags while we're waiting for them, or
We might as well. Do you have yours?
Yeah, I do. You want me to go first?
Why don't you go ahead? Yeah.
All right. I hate to do this, but I hope they read the news clippings. My Jag of the week has got to be our offensive line. Part of being Jag is getting the hype, and our O-line has gotten plenty of hype, and deservedly so. But this last week, they were a Jag O-line, and I hope they hear this, and I hope it pisses them off, and I hope they come out and be my tag next week. But I have to do it. They were just an offensive line this week. They didn't play to their best abilities or do what we needed. So I got them as just the Jag. My tag of the week. Unless you have anything to add on top of that you want to add.
No, go ahead.
My tag of the week is my coworkers. I was mad at my coworker last week for asking if I was going to the game. I got to give tag of the week to my coworkers. I was very not excited to go to work this week. I hate having to rehash a loss a million times with people that they kind of follow casually, but they're not emotionally invested at all. And I just and it's fine to do it once or twice, but it's I have the same conversation 12 times, 12 different peoples and 12 different departments. And it's not with somebody that's as invested as me that can, we can be in misery together. It's, but sorry, I'm sidetracking. My tag of the week is my coworkers. They didn't make me do that. They did not make me do that.
Good.
No one asked me about the game. I got one person that gave me condolences, and that was it. So I'd have to rehash the game a million times and give my opinion of the game a million times to coworkers that are casually invested. That felt good.
I love it. My Jag of the week is whatever the sickness is that's rolling through everybody right now. I had to go pick my daughter up from school today after she chucked all over her Levi's.
I don't like that.
Had to put her in the car and damn near chucked myself. I can deal with blood, guts, gore, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Puke is like my kryptonite.
Yep.
And so driving home, I had to roll down the windows. I felt so, because there's nothing that she can do about it. She doesn't feel good either, but it was brutal. So I got her home. I ran a bath, told her, take care of everything. But then Tag was getting to just hang out with her and spend the day with her. So kind of both sides of the coin there. But it's been a rough week at the the Hollywood House.
Nothing worse than the sickness that just runs through.
Are we going to do picks?
It's just too early. I haven't even looked at what the lines are or anything.
Yeah, I think Utah. I think Utah's going to cover. They're a 13.5 spread last time I looked. I think BYU is going to cover against Colorado.
Where did you look at that spread? That's the only one that I know. The last I saw was 10.5.
The spread it opened at 9.5 and now it's 13.5. So there's heavy money on Utah.
Yeah.
So I still think they cover. If it gets above 14, I would hold off. But I'll probably put some money down today just so I've got that line. But I think BYU covers their 6.5 point spread over Colorado at Colorado. I like them to go in and cover. And then Utah State, that line's not out yet. It'd be interesting to see. I hope Utah State goes in and holds their own against Vandy. I don't know. I haven't seen Vandy at all this season, but interested to see how the Pig Farmer does at Vandy in that one.
From a betting perspective, that one scares me just in the fact Utah State's been punching above their weight, it feels like, betting wise, especially the last couple of weeks. And I feel like they covered against. Did they end up covering against Texas A&M? Yeah,
and McNeese.
So I don't know. They might be undefeated against the spread right now.
I'll double check. I'll tell you.
But Vandy's good. They just blew out South Carolina. They're better than what Vandy typically is. It just feels like, I don't know if they can continue against another SEC team to punch above their weight from a betting perspective. That's the only thing that would scare me about.
Yeah, they've covered. They're undefeated right now against the spread. They won by 12 against UTEP. 20. They lost by 22 against Texas A&M, and I think they were a 26-point dog there.
I think they were 30 something. I think it was like 34.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was low 30s.
Yeah.
Then beat Air Force by 19, and then McNeese by 41. So
they are underdogs against Air Force. So they're not just beating the spread. They're like demolishing the spread, which makes me think it has to just I don't know.
I wish I could go back in time and put my mortgage on the over for their season. I mean, they are looking really, really good this year. I didn't think it would be this quick to turn that around, but they're firing up there on all cylinders, it looks like.
Itty bitty, Hollywood, did you have any other picks that you wanted to add?
No, let's get Itty Bitty's Jag and tag.
Yeah, I'm the Jag. I'm gonna try to get ahead of it. There's about 14 different people that on Twitter said I'm the Jag of the week.
You now have the most Jag votes of all three of us, so that feels like a weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, but it's only 1 week. Big event happened. I get it. I didn't hold the title for multiple weeks, so I'll take that.
What exactly are you the Jag? What's the reasoning?
Missing the field goal.
Missing the field goal, not doing the worm, and my internet connection right now.
Shit, all three.
Yeah.
Damn. To me, you're the only Jag that really is just the worm. To me, but just need to put that out there.
There's a lot of. Did you go through the comments?
No, I did not give other Jag suggestions, so we can go back and do that. Did you have any off the top of your mind? I got one.
Go ahead.
At Coach Gruten, play on Coach John Gruden, but Groot, UTEN, Uten. I'd like to nominate myself as the Jag of the week. Went to Dover on Friday night, brought out 300 cold hard cash with me. About 30 seconds into the night, I was up 500 from hitting a 50-1 side bet on a free bet blackjack. I came home down 300.
Oh.
Went up 500. Went out with 300. Went up 500 in 30 seconds. Came home down 300. John Gruden nominates himself Jag of the Week.
We've all been there. I always feel like the first couple of hours at the casino, you do really well. And then it's just the longer you stay out there, the longer you wait, that money's going out the window.
Did we? I think we lost him again. Father Stu Father at Stu Father said tag of the week Jackson Benny, jag of the week. McDonald's $5 meal but only for one sandwich. Now the egg McMuffin is more expensive than the sausage McMuffin with egg. Make it make sense, he says.
Do you remember the dollar menu?
It
That was
feels
the
like a
greatest
lifetime
thing in
ago.
the world. Yeah.
It feels like a lifetime ago. I mean, my meal was a McDouble, a spicy chicken, and a fry that was $3, and a large drink that was $4 because of the dollar menu.
Yeah.
So
I would get 3 spicy chicken nuggets or 3 spicy chicken sandwiches, fries, and a drink. $5.
Yeah, unbelievable. Abel Lopez at Abel Lopez says, I hate to say it, but Wayshawn, jag of the week.
Oof. Yeah, he wasn't able to back it up, unfortunately. And you called it.
Yeah, I knew you'd have that short leash, and you put one on the ground. And we didn't see him again until like the very end there. At Flashback Ute says the O-line, tons of opportunity to improve next week. I agreed with Flashback on my jag of the week. A couple others here that I want to go through. At Snoop's Waterboy, he said itty bitty jag of the week. Make or miss, you got to do the worm. Agreed with that. Wholeheartedly. I got another one. So we had tag of the week from Stu Father with Jackson Benny. At Crane Andrew _ actually nominated JB23 as his jag of the week. I thought that was kind of crazy. A little bit. I kind of see where he's coming at. He has stats. JB23 gave up 5 catches on 6 targets for 83 yards and a touchdown. 118 passer rating when thrown his way. He missed 29% of the tackles. He got beat on his interception, but it was a terrible throw. There was some back and forth on beat on his interception. Lots of people saying he wasn't beat on he was actually wonderfully played. I've kind of noticed something with JB23, though. I think Andrew Crane's kind of onto something. He's been saved by making like the highlight plays. I mean, the pick 6, another pick that almost he brought back against Wyoming, and coming out of nowhere, no one knew who he was, like going into UCLA. So kind of all 3 of those things has helped his stock improve. And I've been a huge Jackson Benny fan, but his play hasn't been perfect. So I think it's a little crazy to call him jag of the week, but he might be getting a little bit more love than if he was a Nate Ritchie that everyone knew. Sorry, those are all the submissions that I had to go over.
No, I like it.
On Jags of the Week. Eddie just texted. He says Iowa State is his pick of the week, and he's putting the house on Utah to cover. I don't know what Iowa State's at, and I'm assuming I don't know if he knows that Utah's at minus 13.5, but he's putting the house on it. We should tell him that it's at 821.5.
We should.
Sucks.
I'll tell you what the Iowa State line is here against Arizona. They are a 6.5 point, so a touchdown favorite against Kansas.
I'll put my picks on Discord first, and then I'll release a video like maybe Saturday of what my actual picks are. Just feel like it would be disingenuous of giving betting advice this far out for me.
Tuesday's a little early.
I would be throwing rocks in the air and hoping it doesn't hit somebody. No idea. Okay. One other thing that I kind of wanted, I had itty bitty had a random West Virginia thing to share. He came up with, which was funny because I wanted to come up with a random WVU thing to share, West Virginia thing. Did you ever play any of the college football video games?
Oh yeah.
2008 had one of the greatest, most fun college football teams to ever play with. the West Virginia Mountaineers, Rich Rodriguez, Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine. They had unreal uniforms. The playbook was nice, and those dudes were some of the funnest guys to ever play with in the history of college football video games. And, playing the West Virginia this week, not being able to go to the game, but watching them play on that field and in those uniforms will definitely make me reminisce of one of the funnest teams to ever play with on 2008. Of all time. One of the funnest teams of all time to play with was that 08 West Virginia team. You have anything to add or anything you wanted to share?
No, I just so some of my favorite things to do is my older brother and I. We don't get to see each other very often, but we'll play Madden and college football, and we'll get on and just chat. Right, that's where we get to catch up. We'll play football against each other. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I always crack a smile when we talk about playing football online, because that's a lot of what we do to catch up with each other is to play college football or Madden.
Yeah, the older generation can't grasp their mind around video games. It's such a good social event, whether it's buddies, whether it's brothers, whether it's cousins, nephews. It's a great way to chill and hang out with somebody. So I love that you have that with your brother. Okay, I mean that's all I got for this week. Anything else you want to add or think that we should talk about?
Yeah, let's let the boys get to it and bounce back, do what they're supposed to, and then get healthy and be ready for Arizona State. So excited for it. I will say, I mentioned this off air. We've got Redhawks are one of 4 teams that are 5-1 right now going into the last 2 weeks of the season. Wow. So we go up against Syracuse this Saturday. They're also 5-1, and then Corner Canyon and Copper Hills play each other. They're also 5-1. Then we get Corner Canyon next weekend. Copper Hills gets Syracuse. So these next 2 weeks are going to decide what the playoff seeding is going to be. So
it's like the playoffs before the playoffs. It's exciting stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. I love this time of year. We've talked about it a lot of times, but now I'm getting to see it from being a coach for my son, and it's one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we'll look forward to the update on how the big game against you're playing Syracuse this week.
Yep.
All right. Well, wish the Redhawks the best of luck. What's
up? We were just wrapping up and doing our outro.
Was literally just going to sign off. Anything you want to add? I mean, we put your house on Utah minus 25.5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sure, you don't want to save some of that money for internet?
Yeah, I just bought a long Ethernet cable. Should be here by Friday. So
nice.
Where's your router?
Upstairs behind my TV.
And who would have thought it figures? Well, life has a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And life has a funny way of helping you out.
I'm leaving all this in.
Perfect. A traffic jam when you're already late. No smoking sign on your cigarette break. When did that come out? Like
10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
Yeah. It's meeting the man of your dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. Isn't it
ironic?
Don't you think?
Just waiting for you guys to finish this conversation.
We're waiting for you. We're sitting here singing, waiting for you.
Made a bad purchase.
You got to be shitting me.
Shit, did we lose him again?
Can you guys
1995.
You're back. Are we going?
1995, that song was released.
5th grade.
I don't think I wasn't even thought about. 95.
I was 10 years old.
30s?
I was in 5th grade.
Whew. I did make a...
What's the surprise?
Cheese.
Made a
Yeah,
purchase
let's get.
for the man cave.
Wow. How much were they selling those for on the east side out of the stadium?
Yeah, a little over 100. It was one of those things where I like the first game. I was like, I gotta get that. I'm gonna regret not getting that.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it, and then I saw it the second game. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it.
I think if you're like looking, I mean, obviously it's whatever your personal fandom lies, so it's whatever you think is the coolest. But if somebody was looking for best possible investment, it might be DK. He's gonna get over of all those names that you just mentioned. He's gonna get overlooked a little bit, but he's the only one that has like his whole NFL career ahead of him. And if he happens to become a Pro Bowler, his signed college jersey
Pretty
be a
epic.
better investment.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, that's cool. We're gonna get it framed.
Yeah, I think I have to.
Signature on the back. So does it say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it just an 11?
Just Smith.
That's good. Yeah. If his signature's you gotta get that framed.
Love it.
Is it game worn or is it just replica?
Replica.
Again, I didn't even. It's still sick though.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'd be good. It'd be a good addition to
Okay.
that game.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Did you either one of you have anything else to add? Anything else? Anything? Last call.
I will be
Safe
mic'd
travels up to
in
West Virginia,
WVU,
brother.
getting some film out. So hopefully we get a couple interviews with some people, maybe like Stephanie.
Yeah.
Show the peeps Morgantown.
Yeah. Get content. All the
Yeah.
content you can, the better. It'll be awesome. Thanks for listening in to Tailgate Talk. Sorry for a crazy episode with Itty Bitty's internet, but we figured it all out. Go Utes. Safe travels, Itty Bitty. Let's turn the page. Everyone, turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with a friend. Love you guys. Go Utes.
Love you guys.
Good.
See ya.
That's it for this episode of Tailgate Talk, hosted by DB Cooper and Itty Bitty Ute. Produced by Hollywood. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share with your tailgate crew. Join us next time for more sports talk, food, and fun. Until next time, keep the grill hot and the stories hotter.